Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Medical riddle suggests Finn saves Hope's life. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that a medical riddle will involve Dr. John Finn Finnegan. He could end up saving Hope Logan's life, which brings them closer together. Hope has been floundering with habitual headaches. She also doesn't understand why she has strong solicitations for men like Thomas Forrester and Finn. She's not generally like this. Keep on reading to learn further. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, medical riddle arises according to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. A medical riddle is coming to the Sudzer. It'll involve Finn and his mama Lee Finnegan. They will be part of the riddle, which starts on July 1st. B&B spoilers medical riddle suggests Finn saves Hope's life. There are no other details about the medical plot or who differently is involved. This was first mentioned by Deadline. It's the same composition that mentioned Crew Morrow being cast as Will Spencer. Also, Jim Belushi's son Jameson Bess Belushi will join the day cleaner as a lab technician named April. She'll make her debut in the July 17th occasion. Will Spencer will premiere in the first week of August. There's enterprise as to what this medical riddle is about. Some B&B observers still believe that Finn is Luna's father. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers could also suggest they're trying to figure out what's wrong with Hope. But Will could be involved with this medical riddle. He could return to the oil to meet his new family and her mama. Commodity could come up regarding Juan's real maternity. It's unclear how the maternity test would be wrong the first time since Lee was the bone. Who initiated the test? B&B spoilers, is Hope Logan sick? This poses the question of whether Hope is sick. In the history, she wasn't in a rush to get wedded or to have coitus. Currently, her feelings are each over the place. She ruined her relationship with Thomas Forrester. She also wants a wedded man. Perhaps the reason why she's not acting like herself is that she has a excrescence. This was brought up on the SoapCentral.com communication boards. Hope is surely sick. Her feelings are each over the place. That and the headaches in a cleaner piece's world equals illness, the OP wrote. I aloud. The show made enough clear moment that her headaches are caused by missing Thomas and the stress she feels with him gone from her life, one addict noted. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest Hope was missing Thomas. That's when she started stewing for Finn. But she could visited Thomas if she wanted him back in her life. She gave him space, which led him into the arms of Paris Buckingham. What are your studies? Do you suppose the medical riddle will involve Hope? Hope's acceptance, Tom's visit, Ridge's concern. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, June 26th indicate that Hope Logan tells Thomas Forrester that she cannot believe he forgot how good they're together. Bold and the Beautiful recap highlights Thomas proposed to Hope doubly, and she turned him down. Thomas shouldn't have moved on so soon. Hope begs Thomas not to marry her. Paris Buckingham tells Ridge Forrester that she and Thomas wanted to tell him together. Ridge didn't indeed know they were dating. Steffy hopes that Paris is right about Thomas' love for her. Tom Starr is allowing about his discussion with Deacon Sharp. Cleric is sitting effects up for Tom to sing during regale. Poppy Nozawa's surprise visitor. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Luna Nozawa laughs as Bill Spencer calls to check in. Bill isn't used to having a son. Luna isn't used to this moreover. Luna gets a call from R.J. Forrester. Tom shows up at the door. Poppy wants to know what he's doing there. Tom forces his way into the house and demands answers. Poppy doesn't know what he's talking about. Tom hasn't forgotten about Poppy, and he knows she hasn't forgotten about him. Luna walks by and asks who this is. Poppy said he just delivered a pizza. Tom leaves and Luna takes the pizza and walks down. Trending. B&B spoilers. Sheila's shocking move. Liam and Steffy's affair exposed. Finn on high alert. Sheila Carter and Deacon Sharp are probative. Sheila Carter talks to Tom about his debut. Tom and Sheila talk about miscalculations they've made in the history. Sheila is ever thankful to Tom for helping to save her life. Tom wasn't always a good person in the history. Sheila doesn't want Tom to bring up her history to her hubby. Tom is gearing up for his first show in times. Tom can no way thank Sheila and Deacon enough. Tom goes to the kitchen, he has a couple of further deliveries. Cleric checks in with Sheila and Tom is back. Deacon asks if Sheila and Tom have secrets. Sheila asks Deacon who doesn't. The Bold and the Beautiful recap. Ridge Forrester questions Paris Buckingham. Hope can understand Thomas moving on, but he's moving too presto, and he knows it. Hope is happy over Douglas Forrester calling Paris mama. Moreover, Paris tells Ridge and Steffy Forrester that she knows everything her father has done to their family. Ridge and Steffy tell Paris she is to condemn for his crimes. Trending. The Bold and the Beautiful week of July 1st. Finn comforts Hope, Steffy's payback brewing. Luna's bio dad twist. Thomas tells Hope he isn't getting any youngish and he wants another child. Hope asks if he wants it with Paris. Ridge tells Paris that it wasn't that long ago when Thomas wanted to marry Hope. Paris trusts Thomas, indeed with Hope. Thomas had to break out of the poisonous relationship with Hope. Paris is going to be his woman. Paris says she and Thomas want a family. Paris promises to make the Forrester family proud. Steffy is thankful that Paris is in Thomas' life. Thomas says their time is done. Thomas is marrying Paris, and they will have their own life together. Hope agrees to accept his decision and says she'll always love him. Steffy sees Hope kiss Thomas and confronts Hope. Steffy tells Hope not to indeed suppose about getting into his head. Steffy spots Hope kissing Thomas. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Wednesday, June 26th, reveals that Paris Buckingham assured Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester that she was confident of Thomas Forrester's love and commitment to her. Hope Logan was Thomas' history, but Paris claimed she was Thomas' future. After Paris mentioned the horrible effects her father, Dr. Reese Buckingham, had done, Steffy and Hope said they didn't condemn her. Paris guessed Ridge presumably allowed. She was living in a fool's paradise with Thomas, but she talked about all the deep exchanges they had and felt Thomas was guarding her heart. Although Steffy conceded that they were conservative when it came to Thomas, she was glad her family had Paris in his life now rather of Hope. Meanwhile, Hope continued her discussion with Thomas in the CEO office and formally again prayed him not to marry Paris. It was too fast, and Thomas knew that according to Hope. Still, Thomas argued that he wasn't getting any youngish. After Thomas said he wanted another child and a family, Hope assumed he meant with Paris and asked if she was his future now. Thomas refocused out that Steffy broke out of the poisonous pattern she'd been in with Liam Spencer and was happy with John Finnegan now, so he allowed. Hope should want the same happiness for him. Thomas claimed that Paris made him happy, so he was going to spend the rest of his life with her and make her his woman. Since Thomas was standing his ground, Hope eventually guessed she'd have to accept his decision. Hope told Thomas that she wanted what was stylish for him and that despite everything that happened between them, she'd always love him. As Hope pulled Thomas near and gave him a kiss on the impertinence, Steffy browsed in and witnessed it. Once Thomas left, Steffy possessed Hope alone and asked if she allowed. That kiss was each it would take for Thomas to come running back to her. As effects took a tense turn, Steffy advised Hope not to indeed suppose about hurting or cheating Thomas again. At Il Giardino, Tom looked up Bill Spencer's name in the delivery system and wrote down the address on a hanky. Deacon Sharp ultimately approached to gush over Tom's return to the stage and was agitated to hear him strum his guitar at the eatery tonight.